There we go. And we are live on Desert's Football Stand with the new chair. As you can see, I'm sat on the new chair. Welcome if you have just joined. Thanks for joining the stream. It's Donald Johnson from us for North East of England today. And United booked their place into round 4 of the FA Cup in a comprehensive 2-0 win over really struggling Whedon. Yeah, no, pronounced wrong. But the Royals obviously are struggling in the Championship, as you all know. It was the FA Cup game, and the FA Cup, as we all know, is a very unpredictable competition, should I say. But we got through it. We did well. First half, 2 goals. Goal from Juan Mata in 22nd minute penalty, which is very controversial. I saw the incident, and it was mainly Mata gets taken down by 2 players, and Fred scores, but he was offside. So they went to VAR. And obviously this game was at Old Trafford. They went to VAR, and you know, it could have gone one of 3 ways. It could have been offside, goal, or penalty. I would have rather it had been a goal, but to be honest with you, it didn't make much difference. Referee gave it as a penalty after VAR discussed with him, and you know, it was a penalty. And to be honest with you, the Royals fans couldn't really have many complaints about it because it was a penalty. You can't have 2 players fouling Juan Mata because it's just not on. Crazy speech again, thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Very much appreciated. So, Mata stepped up, coolly slots the penalty into the bottom right-hand corner, sending the keeper completely the wrong way, making that 1-0 to United. Then the second goal, right on half-time, 4th minute of injury time, it was 2-0 from Lukaku. And by the way, we have hit 500 subscribers. So, obviously I will be doing a 500 subs Q&A probably tomorrow night. Of course, don't forget, tomorrow night we do obviously have the live FA Cup draw predictions. That'll be coming tomorrow night. Don't tell me, I don't know what time that'll be though. But we did cause them a couple of problems. There was a couple of problems they caused us in the first half. And for me, you know, we struggled. We did struggle against them. And that's what happens when you're playing in the FA Cup. You can underestimate sides very easily. COD Vlogs, thanks for joining Man United Fan Stand Exchange Gaming 11 players. And Liam Mann, thanks all for joining. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. What were your thoughts on the game? By the way, no one got the score prediction right. I went 4-0, well I was totally wrong there. Not as easy as I thought it was. But United obviously won their 5th straight game under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as they beat the Royals, as I say, in the FA Cup. But there was VAR confusion in the first half. As I say, that was because the penalty, it was going to go one of 3 ways. It was either going to be a penalty, it was either going to be a goal for Fred, or it was going to be an offside call. Calls are open today, so if you do want to call in, feel free. I will actually take Instagram calls as well if you want. Man United fans said they dominated in possession. See, that's the thing. We have a habit of underestimating sides, and you know, we've done that against Championship teams before, but we didn't really underestimate them, which was actually good. Obviously, Fred's goal was ruled offside. Obviously, I've already mentioned all that. The draw for the 4th round is BBC One on the 7th. That's Monday night. We'll do a live thing for that. Now, United form drops. United's 3-scoring form of recent weeks was missing, whilst the Royals, who are 2nd from bottom in the Championship, and I can tell you they're doing absolutely cack. They came into this game on the back of a 4-1 defeat, a crushing 4-1 defeat at home to Swansea City in the Championship, whilst United came into this game on the back of a 2-0 win against Newcastle United, which again we struggled. Now, get your comments in the live chat. I'm happy with the win, but not the football. And he's decided to retract the message. I don't know why he did that. The Instagram name is just Desert's Football Stand. Desert_football_stand. But weekly, thanks for joining. Thank you all for joining the stream. I will obviously try and get to all of you in a minute. Oh, right, that's why. Right, let's put it again. I'm very happy with the win, but not the way that we played yet. Calls are going to be up. Calls are open, guys. We're going to call in. If you do call me in Skype, though, do beware to all the others. Just beware that the stream might freeze. Shouldn't, but who knows? As I said, we've been on some fine form until the Newcastle game, where our free scoring form did start to drop. First half we were on the front foot, but there was times where we were on the back foot as well. We struggled in times, but that's to be expected with the FA Cup. The FA Cup, as I say, is a very unpredictable competition. If you have just joined, Skype calls and Instagram calls and whatever calls you want to try and call me on, fine. Instagram, Skype, Messenger, obviously, if you got me on that. Hangouts, fine. Have I even got Hangouts on here? Oh, I've got Hangouts on there. Wasn't lucky, you just played absolutely cack. No, I'll be honest with you, we didn't. I don't think we didn't play that bad, to be honest with you. I felt they were decent. I thought, I'll be honest with you, we did do decent. United will obviously travel to Dubai for warm weather training before facing Spurs on Saturday. And for me, best stats, Mata, Sanchez, Lukaku loved the cup. United have lost just once in their past 52 FA Cup games against teams from the lower division. 144, drawn 7. Since losing to Leeds back in 2010. When I call you on Messenger, it doesn't work. You've got me on Hangouts, haven't you? They have 5 victories under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer so far, the longest one since January 2018. Sanchez has been directly involved in 18 goals in 19 FA Cup games in his time at United and Arsenal. I was at the family side on the left of when you walk in. Okay. Fred and Pereira didn't cover themselves in glory. Fair enough, yeah. Whedon played cack from what I heard. They actually played better than we did, looking at the stats. 60% possession for the Royals. 13 shots, 5 on target for them. 8 shots, 5 on target for United. See, you can tell that we underestimated them at times. There was times where we could have conceded. I'm just glad that we didn't. Duh. That's Mr. Money Gaming on the other channel. Alright. Thoughts on Chong? Chong's a young talent that we need to play. And he's not getting enough game time at the minute. He didn't get enough game time under Jose Mourinho. Didn't get enough time. He hasn't had much time under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer either. So for me, he's one of those players who has talent in them, but we need to use it properly. If we're gonna, we have to, do what we're gonna do. We have to play some of the youngsters a lot more. He is a good talent. He's pretty useful on the ball. He's just not had enough game time to really show his talent, if you know what I mean. So he needs to get more game time to show his superb class and to prove to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that he's more better than Juan Mata. There you go. Lukaku scored 13 goals in his past 14 FA Cup appearances, including 6 and 7 for United. Yeah, that's an interesting one, that. I mean, we can all tell that Lukaku loves the FA Cup, along with Sanchez, who scored 18 and 19, and Mata, who scored 21 goals in 24 starts, 10 goals, 11 assists. Being involved, should I say. For me, the way we played there, we struggled. And if we play like that in the next round, we have a chance of getting knocked out, depending on who we're up against. If we play like that in a lot of the FA Cup games, then I don't think we'll have much chance of winning it. But when you're 2-0 up at half-time, right? We're 2-0 up at half-time. Yeah, we're getting the goals. The Royals had more shots than us, couldn't score a single goal because the strikers weren't good enough. They just weren't good enough in that game. And like I said, I mean, the Royals, as I said, they're struggling. And they've just got a new manager in, not that long ago, after the Boa beat them. And now, obviously, they're trying to prove a point. It just wasn't their day, to be truthfully honest. You're 2-0 up at half-time, and I thought we'd either win 4-0 we'd either score 2 more goals in the second half, or we would sit back. We seemed to sit back a lot. We switched off. We let the Warriors have a lot of room on the ball. We weren't closing the gaps down at times. Defence was pretty, it was pretty weird for him, and pretty weird, should I say, because our defence was pretty, cagey at times. I am struggling to get my words out today. Chelsea to win the FA Cup in honour of Cesc Fabregas, who made his final appearance against Forest in the FA Cup today. Who's he actually moving to? Because apparently he is leaving, but who's he going to? I think we could, but in practice, I doubt it. Would be a huge achievement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. True. It'll be in the evening because I'm gonna have to wait for I'll have to wait for all the other games to finish before doing that. I know Liverpool play Monday, but I'm doing it on Sunday night. Are you hoping for Boa v Man U? No, definitely not. Do not want Boa playing against Manchester United, because if I'm being honest with you, Boa will get knocked out. Simple as if that's the case. Monaco, is that where he's gone? That's a decent signing for Monaco, to be honest with you. He's not that bad. Scotty B, thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like after you've done so. I think Norwich did absolutely cack today. He got knocked out by a 95th minute goal from Portsmouth, who are in League One. So it just shows that Championship teams can struggle. You did what Boa did against Burton Albion, mainly. But I think the main reason is, full-time whistle, yeah, it's 2-0, and it's not the result we really wanted. We wanted a lot more, but to be honest with you, Boa played better than United. 5-0. 5-0. 5 goals in the second half for Boa. Check that vlog if you haven't already done so. I don't know, mate. I haven't got a clue what time I'm going to do it. Now, other stuff that was happening here. Solskjaer said the way we played wasn't the best. We made 9 changes. So I made it hard for the boys because they hadn't played together too much. Making 9 changes is risky. It is a bit risky, to be honest with you. And you make 9 changes, that is very risky. Sanchez came in starting, Lukaku was starting, Mata was starting, but he was one of the players who didn't get substituted. Norwich out, next blow the league and stay down. Oh, that's Nick Miller. Harry Doxley, thanks for joining the stream. Chelsea, by the way, got through 2-0 against Nottingham Forest. Now he didn't have time to do it tonight. Before the game, Solskjaer said it was an opportunity for everyone to put themselves in the frame to face Spurs. That'll explain why he made loads of changes. He's probably, right, I think for me he's probably just gonna, he was changing a lot of the players, playing some of the youngsters. Well, we wasn't playing many youngsters, and he was playing some of the players we don't normally play, saving a lot of the better players for the Spurs game, because the Spurs game is the big one, and that is obviously next week. Now, made 9 changes from the 2-0 win at Newcastle. We looked slow and disjointed. I'm not surprised if the players haven't played together that much. Made an introduction of attacking substitutions, Marcus Rashford and the lively Tahith Chong, 19-year-old academy player product who was making his first team debut. They only had a couple of chances in the second half. Fellaini was seeing a weak effort saved. It was a poor one. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't see the second half really as I was busy doing things. Yes. How was your game still into League One? Jacala keeping out. Andreas Pereira's shot at the end. There'll be a wholesale changes for when United travel to Wembley. It's what we need. We need to be playing at our highest level to beat Spurs, because it's a tough one. Yeah, today, we could so easily have actually drawn that, but to be honest with you, it didn't make much difference. Our defence was solid. And the better team actually, to be honest with you, we weren't that great. How did your team do today, Scotty? Oh, Borough beat Peterborough United by 5-0. I'm not lying, 5-0. Leeds are going up, na. Who knows? You never know. Bit early to say, though, but most of the players who played today deserve a contract release. Okay. We got the goals and managed to get through. Yeah, that's the important thing. We got 2 goals. Although it might not have been a pretty game, but might not have been the prettiest of games, but the win's important. That's all we needed. That is all we needed. For me, we just needed to just turn up, score 2 goals, sit back, and we were fine from there. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, guys. Much appreciated. Also, if you want to call in, your calls are still open to the end of the stream. YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram is open. Sod off. Charlie Hill Leeds. I'm guessing that's Charlie who's on the stream. I'm not doing any more. I'm not adding any more mods, mate. Let me just see a second. No. Right. The calls on Instagram are okay. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, it's on 500 subs, by the way, guys. And if you aren't new, please subscribe down below. Who would you like in the next round? For me, someone easy. Like, don't want Portsmouth because they're tough. Someone like not a Premier League team. To be honest with you, I don't really want a Premier League team because if we get a Premier League team, I think we'll go out, especially with the way we played in the last couple of games. For me, Accrington would be okay, but thing is though, we've lost to Accrington in the past, so we'd have a chance of losing that again. A championship team I'd have, as long as they're low in the league, I'd have someone from League 1 or League 2. Anyone would do me as long as they're not in the Premier League, because we struggle against them. When's the draw? Are you on about the real draw or are you on about the draw predictions? Is he on about the real draw or is he on about the norm or just the predictions? You want a Prem side? Yeah, you always want a Prem side just because of the atmosphere, but I don't want... No, I mean, do you want about the draw predictions? Are you want about the real one? I want someone easy. Just easiest route to the final, easiest route to the semis for us. Will do us, because if we get a Prem team like City, Liverpool, Chelsea, United, or any of the top 10 sides in the Premier League will get knocked out. Trust me, we'll get knocked out by the big Premier League teams, because we just don't turn up in those games. We don't turn up. Although Crystal Palace, that was a fluke, but yeah, we don't play well against Prem teams. Looking forward to the next game in the Championship? Not really. It's Birmingham City. Birmingham City away is a tough game. Well, easiest route, The easier games we get, the better, really. Draw will... It's 7 p.m. 7 p.m, isn't it, on BBC One? The draw's at 7 o'clock on BBC One, I think. I don't think we'll get to the semis. I just said that as a, bit of a over-dramatic thing, Just saying, yeah. I know I got 500 subs, mate. I'm pleased. I don't really sound that bothered. I mean, I'm not really that bothered when it comes to cup games, because the cup games aren't as important as the league games. United away, please. Oh, no. Better not. Better not. not much more to really say. VAR confusion in the first half for the penalty. Second goal from Lukaku, slots it straight past the keeper. Then you do. No, I don't. I don't want the draw. I don't want United drawn against Borough. So it'll just knock me up, and I won't be able to do a preview review because I won't be able to say who's going to win and who's going to lose, whatever. So, you know. That's something I haven't said to you guys. If United ever play Borough, whether it's home or away, there's no vlog and there's no preview and review. Because I just can't do it. Just can't. It's so hard when that happens. It's the same with Bayern Munich and United or anything, you know. Didn't mean something. Right. Yeah, I think we're just going to end the stream as there's nothing really to talk about today. United booked their place into the... yeah, but there's no... It'd be too hard for me, really, wouldn't it? It'd be difficult, because I wouldn't be able to cheer for the Borough and I wouldn't be able to cheer for United at the same time. So, it would be hard. That's why I support one team. Well, nah. No, I can't do online seasons tomorrow. If you had to pick one club, which one would you pick? If I had to pick one, it'd be the team I go and see all the time. If I had to pick one, it would have to be Borough. Because, well, I'm a season ticket holder at Riverside, mainly. That's one reason. Two, it's my home team. So, yeah, just don't ask me about Borough United. Just don't, because Borough are never going to get United. And if they do, then I'm going to not really do a preview or anything for that. Because I'm not doing that. That's why I don't want Borough United to play against each other. It's fine. Yeah. There's nothing to talk about today. It's one of those ones where, oh no, I'd never get a Man United season ticket. It's about nearly 1,000 quid to get them. Cost 125 quid for the Borough one. Buying one, I haven't got a passport, so no. But anyways, I think we're just gonna have to end the stream there because there's not really much to talk about, and yeah, it's been a bit of a boring stream, but that's what it's like when it's the FA Cup. That's what it is when it's the FA Cup, because United didn't play very great. They didn't play that great. Reading caused us a lot of problems. We're through to the 4th round. I'm not even that bothered, to be honest with you, because I care more about the league than the FA Cup, to be honest with yous. And I know it's one of the trophies United could win, but I'll be honest with you, I'm more focused on the league. We're back into the league, and that means it'll be the streams will be more better when we get back into the league. So, thanks for joining anyway. No one got the predictions right, but hopefully we can do something good against Tottenham Hotspurs. Should have done this on Sunday, more games to play. Nah, I'll be doing obviously the predictions thing. I'm not using the papers. It's going to take far too long to do that. So I'm going to use the random name generator thing that I used before and just put all. How many teams is there? We're into the last 32. I think we're in the last 32 now, aren't we? I can't remember off the top of my head, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Do ticks though. No, I can't guarantee. I told you I can't guarantee a time, and I'm not allowed to guarantee times anyway. So, because there's a habit there's a bad habit that I have at times where I say to someone I'm going to do it at 7 o'clock, and then I can't. Then something happens or something, and I can't do it, and then I can't do it till about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So there's no point me guaranteeing a time, mate. So you're wasting your time asking not to be truthfully honest with you. Well, thank you all for joining the stream anyway. Drop a like, get your comments in the comment section down below. Sorry about it being a bit of a boring stream. It's the FA Cup for you, and when it's United, they're always going to win anyway. So like I say, when we get back to the Premier League, it'll be much better. Plus, I'm not struggling with a cold as well, so hopefully we can improve anyway. But thank you very much for joining. Drop a like, and we'll catch up with you later.